Welcome to Poetry Changes Lives. Here we are again in my little garden with my book Poetry Changes Lives, and the website poetrychangeslives.com is available to you as well. If you just go there, you can read more about poetry. There's so much to say and consider about poetry and writing in general. So many centuries of beautiful stuff. There's never been a time when poetry hasn't been written, and I'm glad to say it continues, thrives in these days of difficulties for us all. I'm going to make myself feel better in a minute by reading one of my favorite poems by one of my favorite poets, Kabir. Wait for it in a minute. I'm just going to give you a little bit of history. On this day in 1510, that's 500 years ago, more, the Italian painter Sandro Botticelli died. He was one of the greatest ever, in my view. We don't know much about his life, except he was one of several brothers, apprenticed to the friar Filippo Lippi, who was slightly more primitive in his painting than Botticelli himself, but is still a wonderful painter. During his lifetime, Botticelli was influenced by the puritanical monk Savonarola, who famously organized the Bonfire of the Vanities, where people burnt their books and beautiful objects. And Botticelli tragically burned several of his wonderful paintings. We still have a few left, of course, I'm glad to say. He was also, as a young man, infatuated with a married lady named Simonetta Vespucci, though it was never consummated, and in fact he might have been homosexual, but really none of this particular matters. When one looks at his paintings, they are just heart-stoppingly beautiful in my view. I remember going to the Uffizi Gallery in Florence years ago and just being transfixed looking at his Birth of Venus and some of the others. They are out of this world. Quite astonishing. Well, I'm going to read a beautiful poem by one of my favorite writers, Kabir, who lived roughly the same time as Botticelli. He lived in India, of course, Kabir, and this poem is in translation. It's still astonishing, beautiful in its imagery and its quiet contemplation of things as they are and as they should and shouldn't be. I think it's astonishing. Kabir. There's a moon inside my body. Here it is. There's a moon that shines in my body, but my blind eyes cannot see it. The moon is within me, and so is the sun. The unstruck drum of eternity is sounded within me, but my deaf ears cannot hear it. So long as man clamours for the I and the mine, his works are as naught. When all love of the I and the mine is dead, then the work of the Lord is done, for work has no other aim than the getting of knowledge. When that comes, then work is put away. The flower blooms for the fruit. When the fruit comes, the flower withers. The musk is in the deer, but it seeks it not within itself. It wanders in quest of grass. So calm and reflective, and so true as well, I think. As long as man clamours for the I and the mine, his works are as naught. It's true. Kabir knew quite a lot. He was a very wise man, a mystic, of course, and one of the greatest in my humble opinion. Today I will try to keep it simple and be grateful for the beauty that is all around me. I wish you all a good day and thank you for listening.